What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on the markets. This time with Facecam. Hopefully you like it, and if you don't, then that's too bad. We're going to do a full update on the market right now. We had a little bit of a volatile US market opening, which has now been opened for 40 minutes. But nothing unexpected. I mean, we dropped down a bit and it all looks very, very dramatic, but it really isn't. I mean, we talked about the possibility of this. Usually the opening of the US markets is very volatile. But now the big question is, well, what I said this morning is that we're at the top of the range, all right? So if you take a look at the market structure, we found resistance at the value area high right here. So it could be true that this is the top of the range. But what I said this morning is that, you know, I actually think we have a little bit more room to go up. First of all, the leverage is actually quite low here. And the leverage has even decreased more over the course of the day, obviously. But outside of that, obviously, we have a major fundamental catalyst with Trump coming into office next week. Now, that's not only going to provide bullish momentum, but I do think in this case, we can see a little bit more bullish momentum than just getting up to the top of the range. And I think, and that's what I wanted to look at real quick as well, I think fundamentally, most of the economic slash financial fundamentals today still look good. I mean, the dollar strength index, has respected resistance, which is bullish after we had some data today. But the data is very mixed. I mean, you have some good data, you have some bad data, but overall, I would say it's actually mostly good data for us at least, because it's bearish for the dollar strength index. And then outside of that, what I said this morning is that yes, there's quite a big it's quite a big gap to the downside for the stock markets. So what's possible is that we fill that gap first, which doesn't even look most likely that we'll do that, to be fair. But that we fill that first so that we'll see a bit of a pullback before heading higher. But to be fair, I mean, right now is the moment of truth. What I've told you is that I think we're going for higher highs than what we did overnight, all right? So far we've gone up to 100,800. What I said is that I think it's most likely we're going higher before going down, because I do think that we will eventually, after hitting 102,000, maybe 104,000, that area, I do think after that we'll drop down. And I do think today, maybe tomorrow, but ultimately I think today we actually already have to see that bounce. Maybe we don't have to reach 102 or 104,000 today. Maybe we can do that overnight or tomorrow. But I do need to see some sort of bullish continuation, right? So I do need to see Bitcoin bounce from this level around 97, 96,000. If we're able to do that and we're able to get back up to 99, preferably 100,000, then I still think we're going up to those higher highs. But if today, and I do think you need to be prepared for that, if we're unable to do that, and with that, what I mean is get a strong bounce from that level between 97 and 96,000. If we're unable to do that and we drop down to 96,000, for example, and we just kind of stay around there, then I might trace back on my thoughts that will make higher highs. All right, because I do need to see that strength. Otherwise, we're getting too close to Trump getting into office next week, which I think can be a sell the news effect. So, yeah, in short, in summary, at this point of time, I still expect this, all right? And then this movement I expect on the 1 hour time frame. I don't expect the 4 hour time frame to go up and down like that. That's going to be lower time frames. But ultimately, this move is what I expect, and that support reaction. And I still think that's most likely today, or at this point of time at least. But if today we do not see that strength that we also saw yesterday, then but I'll be back with another video tomorrow, but then I'll probably trace back and then I'll probably call this the top. And then what the market does, aka what altcoins does, will depend on the Bitcoin dominance. So far the Bitcoin dominance has been weak, which was also expected. That's also what I said in our signal group, etc. But if this turns bullish, then obviously that's going to be a pain in the ass for altcoins. But those are my thoughts on the markets. Let's talk about some altcoins right now, because there are a lot of strong altcoins. I mean, obviously, with Trump coming into office, and today we also had some news about potential benefits for US-based crypto companies. The projects that are benefiting the most are Hedera or HBAR, Cardano, Solana was mentioned, XRP, massively strong. If you want to know more about XRP, by the way, I made a full video this morning. that's still correct. All right, what I said in there is going on right now, and it's still fully valid. All right, basically, I think it's most likely we're heading for 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, and that's going to be the next local top. And then tomorrow morning I'll be back with a new video. But those are some of those American-based companies. Litecoin as well. I mean, we had some rumors about a Litecoin ETF as well. So that's also very interesting. But then you also have those Trump affiliated coins, such as Athena, Link. Now those are the only two with a lot of volume, but those are Trump related. So I'd focus on those as well. Dogecoin, maybe. And outside of that, what more is it? Morpho is actually quite strong as well, which is a bit of a strange coin to trade, but if it's strong, it's strong, and you cannot change that. Wow, Fala network is actually very strong still as well. A lot of altcoins are still massively strong, and to be fair, like I said, I still think that Bitcoin will bounce back here. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin as well. But it seems like at least today and tomorrow we can actually see a lot of bullish momentum for altcoins, regardless of what Bitcoin does. Because I do think that the Bitcoin dominance is moving down to a level right here, around 57% at least. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the markets. In general, like I said, in conclusion, wait for that stronger reaction for Bitcoin, but it's most likely we will still make higher highs before dropping down. And with altcoins, focus mostly, I would say, on US-based altcoins. AI agents, still very strong as well, and still a lot of activity, and those Trump-related coins. That's it for now. That's what I think you need to know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.